But we actually don't know what the optimal dose and concentration of hydrogen is. But most studies and researchers indicate that the higher the dose, the higher the concentration, the better. So ideally, you would want a product that at a minimum reaches the certification, but actually provides a lot more hydrogen. The more hydrogen, the higher the dose, the higher the concentration, the better off you're going to be. Okay? Also, some studies provide only between 0.5 to 1 milligram of H2 per day. That's what some studies are at there. But most studies provide 1 to 3 milligrams of H2, and sometimes over 10 milligrams of H2. So the range is really quite high. And again, the more hydrogen you get, the better or more likely you will get certain benefits from it. And then finally, we should choose products that at least provide similar doses used in the majority of clinical studies. So if you can get a product that provides you, say, 3 to 5 or more milligrams of hydrogen a day, you're right up there in the highest level of doses used in the clinical studies. Therefore, you're more likely to get those benefits. Okay, then number 6, is the manufacturer or company a reputable business? Many companies, as you may know, attempt to jump on the hydrogen movement by marketing products, but they may not have a good track record or don't have an established manufacturing facility and so on. Right? There's a lot of companies that just overnight, they just put up a website and they start marketing hydrogen, but there's no track record. They haven't really done anything to really show that they are a good, honest, strong company. And so sometimes it's not only about the product you should consider, but about the company behind the product, right? That's also should be a good indicator when it comes to hydrogen products, or any product for that matter. So we went through that criteria, those 6 pieces of criteria. Now, let's ask the question, how does Calorie Life Alpha Hope do on these criteria? Okay, you want to find out?
Yes.
All right, let's go through it. How does Calorie Life Alpha Hope do on these criteria? Okay, number 1, logical explanation to make H2. Yes, it does have a logical explanation. Many people, you will have many people will ask this question, because we know hydrogen is a gas, so how does a tablet, which is solid, make hydrogen? Or how does it give hydrogen? Here it is. The tablet produces hydrogen gas by the active ingredient magnesium. This is not the normal form of magnesium, but a special active form called metallic or elemental magnesium. You see, normal magnesium, that's the magnesium ion with a positive 2 charge, written as Mg2+, and that's going to form salts like magnesium citrate. Whereas metallic magnesium, which is in the Alpha Hope product, still has its 2 electrons, and it's written as just Mg with no charge. Now here's the chemistry. When this special type of magnesium is added to water, it converts the hydrogen in the water to the molecule of hydrogen gas. This chemical reaction is written as Mg plus 2 water molecules goes to Mg2+ and H2 gas. That's the hydrogen gas. So there is your logical explanation. So does Calorie Life Alpha Hope have a logical explanation of how hydrogen is produced? Yeah, it's basic chemistry. You take the magnesium, you put it in the water, you get a reaction, you see the bubbles, that is hydrogen gas. That's how it works. Okay, check number 1. Let's go on. How does Calorie Life do with the certified to IHSA criteria? Here's the certification. They have already done this. H2 Analytics have certified the Alpha Hope product as reaching the criteria set forth and established by IHSA. That's a big one, and that has been done. All right, we're doing good so far. Let's move on. How about independent H2 analysis? Yes, they have that. Here it is. During the certification process, they also did an independent analysis to determine the concentrations and dose of the Alpha Hope product. And that's the analysis. That what you see, that little chart, that's the chromatogram. That's the gas chromatogram. And it shows that the Alpha Hope product is producing a lot of molecular hydrogen. And we know exactly what the dose is, what the concentration is. And then how about this one? Peer-reviewed studies. Well, we already know about this other one that we talked about earlier. Alpha Hope, it was published in Processes, and the title was Alpha Hope via molecular hydrogen and PQQ, dose dependently, again the dose, right? We talked about a higher dose is often better. Dose dependently increases NRF2, PGC1 alpha. Remember NRF2 and PGC1 alpha in that one of the first slides? The benefits of caloric restriction and exercise and hydrogen? Well, here's one. With Alpha Hope directly, dose dependently increases NRF2 and PGC1 alpha levels in these myocytes. So